This is News You Can Use.
Welcome to a beautiful spring week. The weather's getting warmer, the trees are turning greener, and the flowers are blooming. We've all endured a long winter, including in housing. A recession has been historically defined as 2 consecutive quarters of negative growth. Well, housing saw its peak in the fourth quarter of 2021. We're now in the middle of 6 consecutive quarters of declines in total home sales in the United States. For many, it's been a long and a brutal season, closer to a depression than a recession, with the frowns to prove it. Inman predicted at the start of the year that 250,000 real estate agents would choose to exit the industry in 2023. For the mortgage industry, it's been even worse. Layoff after layoff as companies that staffed up to handle record refinance volumes simply had too much staff for too few loans. In fact, for the first time ever, the mortgage industry, my industry, it lost money in 2022. Throughout this program, we've endeavored to consistently remind you that seasons, they change, and spring, well, it always follows winter. Last week's CPI report showed that inflation rose just 0.1% in March, bringing the yearly run to a rate of 5%. It's good news, as it indicates that the Federal Reserve's efforts to quell inflation are finally starting to work. All economists, including our go-to source at Fannie Mae, Doug Duncan, see positive signs on the horizon and the return of a healthy housing market when interest rates once again move down into the 5s. There's a commonly held economic expression: housing leads the economy into a recession, and housing leads the economy out of a recession. Well, we've already experienced our recession in housing, but now the larger economy is due to experience the same, and many are forecasting that. Here's the challenge that you and I both face in the coming season. Our customers are watching the news, and the economic news for the next season is going to be a bit more negative. Why? It always is. As the larger economy enters a recession, the news is going to create a bit of fear. It's going to scare some customers, even as conditions in our industry are improving. Many potential home buyers, upon hearing the news, will remain cautious about home ownership, asking the common question: is now a good time to buy a home? The answer is a decided yes. As a real estate professional, it is your and my job to guide our customers to a preferred future. If someone is trying to find the absolutely perfect time to buy or sell a home, well, they're acting as a speculator, a real estate day trader. It's not the smartest way and the wisest way that investors make the best financial decisions. Instead, the smartest investors realize a simple truth, and it's a fundamental truth. For the vast majority of Americans, home ownership is the key to building wealth. This chart tells the story. Far more than increasing income, home ownership is the principal way that Americans have built wealth steadily over time. Now that inflation is getting under control, with interest rates to follow, the market conditions will be perfect for your customers to make a wise financial decision regarding homeownership. It's our job to guide them home, and that's News You Can Use.